Yeah.
Hi everyone, this is Constantia. I'm a trainer at Fitness Lounge, and today we're going to be doing a full leg workout. So basically you can do this at home or at the gym, and what you need is a band and some dumbbells. But if you don't have these, you can still do it without anything. Exercise 1, we're going to need the band. If you don't have it again, it's fine. We're going to put the band above your knees, and we're going to start for clam shells. So you're going to basically have to lay down on your side. So you're laying down on your side. This arm can be straight or bent depending on how you feel with your shoulder. You want to engage your core, so you want to feel like everything is working around. You have a little space underneath you and the mat, and your feet are going to be squeezed together. You want to keep your body nice and long. Focus on the top glute. Keep the hip at the top very stable. A lot of mistakes we see most of the times doing this exercise is that people start opening the leg and then they lean back. You want to make sure that you stabilize, you focus on your top leg, and then you exhale to squeeze your feet together and open your knee up as high as you can, and then you bring it back down with control. Exhale, open the leg up. Inhale, bring the leg down. 3. We're going to go up to 12 here, and then we're going to hold the top leg up. We're going to add some pulses. Again, you're working on stabilizing everything. You're working on keeping your core tight. Once you do 12 pulses, you're going to relax down. So you're going to do 3 sets at least of the 12 of each of these, and then you're going to move to the other side. So we're moving to our next exercise. This is going to be a bridge. Again, you can keep your band on from the clam shells you did before to do the glute activations. So we can keep the band on. And then if you want, and you have a dumbbell, you can use also extra weight with this exercise. So you're going to lay down on your back. You're going to have your feet about a foot away from your glutes. Grab your weight. Again, this is optional. You're going to place it on the top of your hips. You want to push the band apart. Keep your toes and heels very grounded. Focus on your glutes. You inhale, engage your core. Exhale, hinge your hips all the way up. And then you're going to hinge your hips back down one piece. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. And you constantly keep working on focusing on squeezing your glutes and your core. You don't want to let go. You want to keep your neck nice and long and your shoulders off of your ears. And constantly keeping tension on the band. You don't want to let your knees close and come up with your knees closed. You want the knees to be pushed out on the way up and on the way down. By pushing the band out, it's going to help you to feel your glutes more and the backs of your hamstrings. We can do again here 3 to 4 sets of 10 to 12 bridges. So again, it's up to you how you feel. And then at the top here, if you want to add extra work on your glutes, you can add pulses at the top. So again, we're going to do 12 pulses here at the top, making sure that your abdominals are active as well. So we're moving on to the next exercise. Again, you can do this with a dumbbell, a light one, or no dumbbell, no weight. And we have donkey kicks. So we're going to be working each leg individually. You're going to take the weight and place it behind your knee. If you have knee problems and this is not good for you, again, you do it without weight. You're going to place your hands down on the ground. You want to have your shoulders, elbows, and wrists in one line. It's like you're doing a plank. Keep your core tight. Shoulder blades are going to be slightly rounded forward. You're going to lift the knee up. Keep your foot flexed. And then you're going to focus on your glute and your stability in your core to press the knee up as high as you can without moving your lower back. Then you're going to bring it down, and again, exhale, press it up. So this exercise is focusing on your core and hamstrings and glutes at the same time. So we can do again 3 to 4 sets of 12 reps. Once we do the 12 here, on the last set, if we want to do additional hamstring work, we're going to take the weight away. We're going to hold the leg up. Keep our knee very, very stable. You don't want to let your knee move down and up. You want to hold, extend the leg, and then bend the leg. And again, you do 12 reps here. Next, we have an inner thigh exercise. This is very simple. Again, you can do this without a weight or with a light weight. So basically, you're gonna lay down on your side. You're gonna take your top leg and step forward on the floor somewhere that you feel comfortable with your hips. Your hips are gonna be stacked and your bottom leg is gonna be extended in a slight diagonal in front of you. Then you're gonna take the weight and you're just gonna hold it on the inside of your leg. From here, engage your core, you inhale. On the exhale, you're gonna lift the leg up as high as you can, squeezing your inner thighs, and then you bring it back to a hover. Once we do 10 here, you're gonna do small pulses up for 10. And then we're gonna do small circles for 10. And then you're gonna reverse for 10. Okay, so this exercise is gonna be one set for each side. So you're not gonna be switching sides all the time. You're gonna do each position for 10 repetitions and then move on to the next movement. Now we're moving into the next exercise. We're gonna do a combination of squats and lunges. Again, what you need for this is a dumbbell. If you don't have a dumbbell, you can do this with body weight, no problem. Okay, with this exercise, we wanna do 3 to 4 sets of at least 10 reps. And here you go for rep 1. One leg goes back. You do another squat in between. And now you step back with the other leg. So that's rep 1. Now rep 2. There's always a squat in between. So basically you wanna count about 10 lunges with each leg. And that's gonna be your first set. Thank you everyone for watching today. Make sure that you like, subscribe, so we can bring more videos to you at Fitness Lounge. Thank you so much.